Hey, friends.
Hey, friend.
Welcome to Leave Me Alone. I'm working on it. I'm Oria Jolie.
And I'm Cassie J.
And I'm trying really hard to bring it today.
Can
Yo.
I tell you something? So
What?
a butterfly flew into my studio. And it's just sitting on the wall up there, and it's very pretty, and it's so nice. And I feel like it's not having a good time. Like it doesn't love that it's inside, but I like seeing it.
This is such a Cassie moment right now. Like this is
I, I
Cassandra
definitely
in one paragraph. This is it. Right here.
definitely need to help it get back outside at some point, but it's very pretty. So there
Help
you
the
go.
poor butterfly.
Yeah, I will. It's very high up though, so I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I'll figure it out.
I'm trying really hard to bring it to this morning. And then
I believe in you.
girl, remember I said to you that I cannot curl hair to save my life? I don't know what's
And
happening.
you literally said today, you were like, I'm gonna curl it today. Tomorrow, you're like, I'm gonna curl it tomorrow. On set tomorrow, it's gonna be great. Nah, nah. And it's very straight. It's like bone
Can I tell you
straight.
what makes it even worse? Is
Tell
that
me.
I try to use the automatic
The
curler.
timer.
Yeah,
Oh
the
no.
timer. Those
And
TikTok girlies that make it look like it's so easy. Mine was just getting tangled. I'm like, this is a bit of a learning curve. Or I just really suck at curling hair because it didn't do I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening.
I love me a timer tool. So,
I've
and I didn't
got
watch
a
this
lot of
process come
them.
to life for you. So I wish we were close by because then I would try for you.
Oh, girl. I'm gonna go back and sit on TikTok with the girlies and see because I need to figure
Yeah,
this out.
it's
It
the only
can't be
way.
that hard.
The
But
TikTok girlies have
somehow,
got you for sure.
or I just can't bring it. And I'm like, but I'm the same hun who puts my own lashes on. Why can't I
I
curl
know.
hair?
Oh my gosh, I have been practicing putting lashes on, and I'm definitely getting better, but it's still so shit. But I'm gonna get there.
Let me teach you a trick because I mean, I've been putting them on for a while, but like it used to be a little bit of a struggle. Like it was a hit or miss. And ever since I learned this, there has been no miss. So
Okay.
again, and was it a TikTok girly or a YouTube girly? I don't remember. I think it might have been a combination of both. So what they obviously you put well, different people have different methods, but I put the lash glue on the lash at the very
Yes.
edge of the lash,
Yes.
and then you
Yes.
let that thing dry.
Yes.
You mustn't see the white at all, right?
Yes. Yes.
And
Because it
then
gets like
it
tacky,
needs to
like
get tacky,
sticky.
exactly sticky.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
you get right up close to your mirror, whether it's a big mirror or
Mhm.
a small mirror. And I
Mhm.
use a tweezer to hold the lashes,
Mhm.
not because I always have
Yeah.
nails on.
Yeah.
And then you kind of lift your head up and you place the lash. So you're looking in the mirror with one eye and this eye sort of down, and you place the lash from up on
Wait,
your lash
this eye
line.
is looking this one and this
You're
one.
sort of you're sort of
How are
like
you doing that?
don't open your eyes too wide. Just sort of look down, but like you're peeking at the mirror. Like you're sneaking a peek.
But
Don't
it's
close
I'm
your
looking
eyes.
up, but
You're not looking up. Your head is up.
no, that's what I'm saying. So the head is up, but I'm looking
Eyes are
down like
down.
that.
Exactly. And then
I
you
see, I see, I
place
see what you're
you
saying. Okay.
see.
Fine, fine, fine. Okay,
And then
I'm
you
gonna
place
go
it
and try
on
that.
there. And you
I
make
have
sure that you feel like it on the lash line, like it works. I'm probably doing a shit job of explaining this thing, but just look on TikTok or on
I will
YouTube. I
try.
don't know where I saw this thing. It works. Like I have not
Okay.
had any misses. Like now it's so quick and so easy. It looks like we're good. So try it. Try
Yeah,
it.
I'll
Try it.
try.
Try it.
I'll
Wait,
try.
speaking of TikTok, have you seen this hun that does the pelvic floor exercises on
The
TikTok?
one where she's like, wait, and we're gonna
On
count and we're gonna
and
go
off.
one. And
On,
yeah,
off,
girl.
on.
And I don't
It's
do my pelvic exercises unless she comes up on screen, which is probably bad.
same.
But like when she comes up, I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm with you. Let's go.
The very first time this happened to me, it was like in the middle of the night, and I couldn't sleep. And I'd started when I'd gone on I was reading a book and then I played games and then I was just like Just tired. So I went on TikTok and it started with Leo Skeppy. You know Leo Skeppy, right?
I'm obsessed with Leo Skeppy. I
He's
want to be Leo Skeppy's friend so badly.
you
Ah.
and all the other 8 billion people on the planet.
Oh my
It's just
gosh, I just want to be his friend. He is so gangster, but such a puppy.
he's
I'm
like a
in
gangster
love.
princess.
I'm
It's
in
just
love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I love, I love, I love. I love
so it
Leo.
started
Leo,
with Leo
please be
Skeppy.
my friend.
I feel so I said this to Dan, and Dan was like, "What?" I felt like when I first saw, like the first video I watched, he does this thing where when he laughs, he kind of, I don't know, has this weird face. And I
Doesn't
was
he
like,
just
"Oh,
have the most spectacular smile?
he
Like,
does." And I was like, "This guy
spectacular.
reminds me of the bad guy from what's it called? I told you this, didn't I? What's it called? Oh God, this Despicable Me. What's the bad
Oh,
guy
yes.
called?
Everybody says it. I don't see it. Like in the
Really?
comments, it's
It's
always like
not.
it's giving Gru, but like not Gru.
Exactly, but not Gru. It's not like he
But
looks like him. It's more an
like the in it.
embodiment
Oh, I
type.
see.
Yeah,
Okay.
like an embodiment sort of. Anyway,
I see this comment a lot, but I'm not
you're
there.
not with it.
I'm not there.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
it started with Leo. I don't even know what he was doing that day. And then I'm laughing, having a great time. And then this auntie comes on and she goes, "Okay, we're gonna do it together." On, off. And I'm like, "What are we doing together?" And then I catch on and I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's cool." And I'm laying in bed. I'm like, "Let's do it." Yo,
Yeah. What
I used
happened?
to feel like, my pelvic floor is great because I've done pelvic floor therapy in the past. I'm like, it's
Oh,
probably
got
not
you.
as bad. It's probably okay. It ain't
Mm.
okay. It ain't
Oh
okay at
no.
all.
Oh
At
no.
all, at
What?
all.
Why?
Because
Were you
the
like
one
tired? What
I was
happened?
tired. What? I was tired before we got to the end. I'm like, I cannot do
Oh,
it
wow. I'm busy doing
anymore.
them right now, and it's like, yeah, I'm good.
No, 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 no. I mean, the very first time I did it with her, and then unluckily for me, she came on my TL two more times that night. And it's just
Good.
insane how I didn't even
Yeah.
question it. The moment she comes on and goes, "We're gonna do it together," on, I just start doing it. So I go into the comments and I see that everyone's also like, the way this woman comes on, and I automatically just obey. I'm like, okay, it's
I
not just
know.
me. We all we all
We
do
all
this
do.
thing.
All of us. All of us,
And
all
it,
of us,
it
all
it
of us.
it reminded me of something I'd seen on Pinterest.
Yeah.
Um, me and Pinterest, right? So I don't know what I was scrolling through looking for, and then I saw like an ad um on Pinterest. It was an ad for making your vag smell nicer and look
Oh,
prettier. There was like a
look
product.
prettier and
Exactly.
smell nicer.
Mhm. It was,
Okay.
I don't even remember, it was some product they were advertising, and it's supposed to help your vagina look prettier and smell nicer. And mind you, it's not the first time I've seen an ad like that for making it smell prettier, look
Fine.
nicer,
Look, smell prettier. Okay,
taste
fine.
taste better.
Taste better. Okay, fine, fine. But look prettier.
Mm-hmm. Um,
What does
wait,
look
you've
prettier mean? What does
girl,
that mean?
me and you both are on this question because I'm like, what does that even mean?
Because
And for
barring
me,
like cosmetic surgery down there, like what does looking prettier mean? Like,
see, for me, when I saw it, I was like, whether it's look prettier, smells nicer, tastes better, gets tighter, it didn't matter for me what
mm.
the end goal was. The first thing that hit me was like, except there's a problem, like an actual problem. You don't see men walking around talking about how to make it smell nicer, look nicer, get longer, get thicker. Men
No,
just have
no,
the D and they expect you to be happy with it. Like
no,
they're
no, no.
happy with it.
They
Except there's
get
a
target.
problem.
No, babes. They get
What?
targeted advertising as well for like
For
for sculpting, for enlarging, for like
sculpting.
all. Yeah. Yes.
I've never seen it, and I've never heard a man talk about it. I've heard women talk about needing to get the vag fixed or
But like
something done. I've
why
never
is
heard
he
men.
talking why is he talking to you about it? Like do we talk to men about like all the stuff we do to our vaginas? No,
Fair enough.
right? And I
Fair
don't know that
enough.
they're talking to each other about it. I don't know that they are, but they
Is this
definitely
a
are
new
doing
thing? because I've
No,
never
babes.
seen an ad. I felt like
No,
it was,
no, no.
except they've got like ED, or like they have one that didn't
No.
drop,
It's like
or
make like it they get ads that are like, take this to last longer. Take this to like
that's
enlarge, make it
lasting longer.
longer.
Like
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what their downstairs ads are
I've
for. And
actually
ours
never
are
seen this.
clearly for, I can understand the smell nice, I can understand the taste better, I can understand the make it tighter. Like I get that. But make it look prettier, that's where I'm lost. What
I,
does that
I
mean?
for me, I'm like, leave your vag alone. It looks the
I
way it's
agree.
supposed to look.
I
It
agree.
smells how
Unless
it's
there's
supposed to smell.
yeah.
It tastes how it should taste. It can fit what it should fit. Leave your vag alone.
Oh
Like,
gosh.
just leave it alone. Leave it be. What? Clean it. Talk to it if you want.
I mean, clean it and
Landscape it,
and
whatever.
groom it. Yes, clean it and
Groom it.
groom it.
Yes,
But
there we go.
like,
That's what I was looking for. Clean it,
but
groom it,
beyond,
be kind to it, speak kind words over it, pray over it. It's fine. But beyond that, the all the cosmetic
I
things, I'm just like, leave
agree.
your vag
What are we
alone.
doing? Leave your
What are we
vagina alone.
doing? Like,
1000%.
I feel like, and you and I have said this, women are we're constantly trying to fix something about ourselves, constantly trying to
Mm,
work on something. And it's great if what you're working on is like something that helps you secure the bag, or makes you a better person, or
mm,
makes you a better
mm,
mom, or a better friend,
mm,
or,
mm.
advances your career or whatever, or just makes you more self confident. Girl,
Mm.
how many people are looking at your vag?
I know.
Why
Yeah,
does it need to be pretty? And
I
and
know.
to Cassie's point, who determines if a vag is pretty? I was mind blown. I'm like,
I
prettier?
also pretty I don't understand
I
everything
don't.
else you spoke about. I'm like, okay, fine, I understand that. Make it prettier?
I
Uh,
I was just
what?
actually I was
How? What?
offended. So I didn't read further. I didn't click on, because on Pinterest you get ads now, which is very
Yes,
annoying.
very
I mean,
annoying. Yep.
sometimes it's helpful though, but mostly it's annoying. And I was just offended, and I didn't double click. I was just like, I don't even want to know what you people are talking about.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's not to say that I'm opposed to like enhancements, because I'm the same hun who wears
Okay.
lashes and gets her nails did, and this is not my hair. Well, I mean, according to Ariana, it is my hair because I paid for it and now it's
Because
mine.
I bought it.
I
Yeah.
bought it, it's mine. You know, so I'm not saying, because I know that there is quite a bit of a craze for getting cosmetic enhancements and that sort of thing. And
Of
I'm
course,
I'm
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was that hun who was like, after I've had all of my babies, I'm gonna go get the girls tightened. Like, get the
With
girls
you.
perky. I've said this.
Yes.
I I don't think I can actually do it, but it's a nice idea just floating in my
Look,
mind. It
I
just,
think
you
it's
know.
something that I've said as well. It's like after I have children, then I will like get the boobs lifted.
Yeah, lifted,
But
tightened,
but
perky.
you'll decide when you're there. You'll be like, is this
My
now
issue
something that I
is we're
really
going
need to
under
do?
the knife, and I'm just
Fair.
not a fan.
Yeah.
And I've never had surgery for anything in my life. So I'm like,
Yeah.
do I now willingly want to go put myself through this?
With you, with you. Look, I'm also like you, for me, and the whole thing about cosmetic surgery, also like for me, not something that I spend a lot of time thinking about. But if the one thought that has crossed my mind is just all of the times that it gets botched. Do you know what I mean? All the times it goes
Yeah,
wrong.
it goes
And then you
wrong.
look at people and they look weird and they whatever. So I've always said I'm not a fan of the idea of cosmetic surgery, but if ever I got to a point where I was like, okay, I need cosmetic surgery,
Mm.
I'm gonna call the Kardashians doctor. It's like it's the only
The
doctor I
only way,
trust.
the only
It's
way
the
to do
only
it. It's the
the
only
only one
way.
I trust to kind of get
Mm.
it right because I'm like I don't want like a
I'm
botched
not
job
playing.
done.
I'm not
I'm like
playing.
if I'm gonna go
Yeah.
under the knife to look good, like I only trust the Kardashians doctor
Like,
to do
I'm with you.
this.
Like, if I'm going to do that process, I'm going to commit to it and spend the money. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to half-ass it. I'm not going to Mexico. I'm not going to, I don't know, where else do people go to? I'm not doing it. You're right. You get
Yeah.
the Kardashians doctor to do that thing for you, because for me, the other thing that really scares me about these enhancements, and I'm not saying don't do it, like this is your life, do you, boo, like whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Um, I just two things. I feel like we've gone a little crazy with it. And
Mm.
it's a bit scary for me because I'm always so worried. And I'm like, how many times have you gone under the knife? Because people are going, it
Mm.
used to be you'd get your boobs done or you'd get
Yes.
a nose job.
A
Those were
nose
the
job and
major
boobs. Like
things,
those are the big
right?
things.
Those were
Yeah.
the big things.
Yeah.
Then we started getting our bums done, and then that evolved, and there was
Yes.
different kinds of it, and then you got the
And now people are
BBLs
getting like cheeks done and the chin done and
and
the
their waist
jaw
done.
done
The
and the
waist is a
waist.
major one. Yeah.
Yes. The
Getting the
waist
waist done.
done.
I saw a lady on TikTok who said she got her traps done. And I'm like, done
Oh, I
how?
saw I saw a guy on TikTok who got his pecs done. He was like the
So you
male
mean that
version of
these
a boob
six
job.
packs aren't the packs aren't
Yes.
oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was
Okay.
like, but his chest looked good. I was like, it looks good though. Like it looked
But
good.
like, what? I know it has evolved, and I know that
Yeah.
it's probably safer the way it's done now.
Fair,
But
fair,
like,
fair,
I
fair, fair,
was
fair.
watching this episode of Selling Sunset. I
Oh,
don't
Selling
remember
Sunset. I actually need to go back to Selling Sunset because I
season.
immersed myself, watched season like 1 to 5, like in a weekend, or maybe not that long, but like over a week. And then I was like,
Yeah,
I need a break from the silly. This is actually just
yeah.
so silly. I need a break.
It is silly, but it's
So
also
maybe it's
it
time
can
to
be
go
very
back.
entertaining.
Yeah,
It
no,
can be.
deeply, deeply. Yes.
And the houses are stunning. I don't believe that all the sales are real,
Stunning.
but the houses are stunning.
Yeah.
And this episode, what's her name? Chriselle was saying how one of her one
Chriselle
of
is my
her
favorite.
implants. She's everyone's favorite. She's why the show's still running. I feel like you
She's my
love
favorite.
Chriselle, and then she'll do something and she'll screw up, and you're like, Chriselle, what are you doing? And then she'll redeem herself like in the next scene, and I'm like, okay. The other thing to note is that if she is the producer's favorite, then the way they cut her story will be different.
Fair.
Like if
Ooh,
she's the one they're selling, they'll cut.
producers
No,
insights.
no, if
Producers
she's the one,
insights right here.
if she's the one they're selling, like if she's the one making bringing the people in, they cut the story differently so that she looks good in it, and then they'll
Got
villainize someone
you.
else.
They'll
Like
villainize someone
exactly,
else.
it's so she might have done some really weird shit that we don't even know, but Chriselle is
I
probably
like Chriselle. Yeah.
everyone's well, a
She's
lot of
my
people's
favorite.
favorites. She was talking
Mm.
about how was it her or was it Mary? Yo, I don't know. One of the
I
two of
also
them,
like Mary.
I think, had their implant rupture, and
Oof.
it was yeah, exactly, and it was so painful.
I
And I
believe
was
that.
sitting there going, my anxiety can't take it. Like,
Yeah.
yes, I get it done and it looks good, but like the rest of my life, I'm constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, when is it gonna
Fair.
rupture?
Yeah.
Is something gonna
Yeah.
happen? Is it gonna get
Yeah.
infected? Like,
Yes.
it's too
It's
much
too
for me.
much.
I can't. It's
There's
too
um
much.
so a friend of mine, she had her boobs done, and like she was explaining to us like the process of how you go through it. And obviously they give you choose what size you want it to be done, but you also choose what material you want it to be made out of. Is it like a silicone, or is it like a
Are they even still
saline
doing
bag?
silicone anymore? I thought they
Well,
phased that out.
this is exactly what she was saying. Like that, like you can
Oh,
still get it, but they don't advise it. They advise more of a saline one, because then if the saline pops inside of you, it's just saline water, which is what's coursing through your veins anyway. So, it's
yeah,
safer
but the
for you.
idea of something popping inside of me.
1,000%. So she was like, it's also about how full they make it. Oh, yeah. She
But the
kind of like
girls
broke
must
it
be
down.
perky, so it must be full, no?
Yeah, it perky is about how tight the skin is, not how full the
Oh,
bag
got you,
is,
got you, got you,
right?
got you, got you, got you,
Um,
got you. See,
so
I know nothing
so
about this.
so yeah. Well, I mean, this was her educating us. We were all at the table, just like, oh my gosh, like tell us more. But
How long
yes,
has she
no,
had it in for? Do you know?
she's had hers in now for like 6 years,
Is there like a
and
maintenance thing you need to do? Like, is there something you need to do or like,
she says that you have to go in every 10 years to have them looked at.
oh, that's not bad in terms
It's
of
not
like,
bad. 10 years is good durability.
yeah, I
But
don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
I also don't know. I
I
also don't
actually
know.
don't know anyone who's gotten boobs done. But when I was in
Yeah.
uni, I
Mm.
did know this girl. Look, I'm about to tell you a very wild story because even me, I'm not sure how it works or how it happened.
I
But I
also
did.
know very little. I know very little
No,
about
this is
plastic surgery in
different.
general.
This is
Oh,
different. It
okay.
wasn't even
Okay,
plastic
sorry.
surgery.
Sorry.
She
Yeah.
so this girl was she wasn't actually in my hostel. She was like friends with my one of my closest friends' roomies. So she'd come to my friend's room and that's kind of how I knew her, like vaguely.
Okay.
And so like she was very slim, like had a nice figure. But when you get
Mhm.
down, she had junk in the trunk. Like junk for days. Like I'm not kidding. Like like it was giving Kim Kardashian, but like without the surgery. You know what I mean? It was good.
Wow.
it was
That's
it was
that's
it was
that's the dream.
it was
That's the
apple
dream.
bottom jeans. It was perky. It was speak like when she moved, that ass spoke. I'm not gonna lie. And then I started to hear a story. Um and no. And then Deb and I think it was Deb. Deb brought me the story. Deb had seen her one day on the street,
Okay. Okay.
and that ass wasn't there.
It was gone?
The ass was not there. And Deb is like, oh, wait, wait, what? So Deb goes to my friend's room, to Pete's room, and they're hanging out. And then the other friend comes in. So like they just kind of broach the subject. And that friend kind of laughs and is like, well, let me tell you the secret. Apparently she was using some cream. There was That's why I'm
Mm.
saying like the story is insane. And I still can't fathom how it's real. She was using some
Cream.
kind of a cream that she'd rub on and it would enlarge. Like, even as I tell you this story, I'm like, did I dream it? Did I imagine it?
Wait,
And
it would
and the
enlarge it
ass
and
would go, it would go down if she, because the cream was cuck expensive. Like we're talking a shit ton of money. And if she couldn't afford it for extended periods of time, it kind of just shrunk. I don't understand it either. I don't know. But I'm just like, it was the
that's
wildest thing I had
so
ever
strange.
heard. And true to form, the next time that, Deb, a couple months later, Deb was like, it's back. I don't know how she was doing that thing. Because if she was just wearing it, why
It's
lie?
back. That's so
No,
funny.
it's true. If she was just wearing it, why lie? Do you get what I mean? Because you can buy the ones you just wear.
That's what I thought you were going to say, is that like you can buy the ones that you just put it on and then it's like packed on
Yeah,
the thighs and
yeah,
on
yeah.
the butt.
That's what
Yeah.
I would love to believe was happening. But if she was wearing it, wouldn't her friend know? Because her friend was a very funny character. She would have grabbed that thing to be like, let's see. Because I'm like, why lie that you're using a really expensive. Guys, the story didn't make sense. And I hope that you're all as confused as I was because
No, that's strange.
I
Because
still
now
don't
I'm
get
like,
it.
what is this cream? Like who sells it? Who makes it? Like, yeah, I'm
Girl,
gonna go on a Google journey
they
later.
can mix anything for you. Those those ladies in Nigeria, they'll mix like the cream, the bleaching cream for you,
Yeah.
and you will be flawless. Like I'm not kidding.
Sure.
You'll not have the knuckles, the dark
Sure.
knuckles. You'll be flawless. The only problem is if you go broke and you can't
It's late for
afford
you.
that thing, it's late for you. It is late. But otherwise, I've seen girls go, and when I was in uni, I've seen girls go from as dark as you and I to
Mm.
like Kim Kardashian. No. You know how Beyonce looked with the platinum blonde hair that we were like, homegirl, what are you doing? I've seen girls
Yes.
go from you to that. Not
Crazy.
kidding. Not kidding. And it didn't
That
take very
Beyonce's
long.
wig made her look
The wig did.
so light.
Oh, but they
I was
came for
like,
her.
they came for her so hard.
They came for her.
Look, I get why they came for her, because it would be, if it was true, it would be disappointing to hear that Beyonce was using lightening cream. Do you know what I
Why would
mean?
it be disappointing? We're sitting here talking about enhancement. Like everyone's doing whatever they want to their bodies. Why would it be disappointing for Beyonce?
I think it would be disappointing in the context of like, are you it would raise the question is, are you ashamed of being dark? Are you ashamed of being black? Like that you want to make yourself lighter? Like, I think in that context, it would be disappointing to hear that, you know? But again, she didn't come out and explain anything, not that she has to.
She
Um,
never does anyway,
she never
so
does anyway. So what I'm saying is we're all speculating, we're all filling in the gaps, you know,
mm,
because we don't have
mm.
the other side of the story. But yeah, I think it would be disappointing to hear that Beyonce was like, "Oh no, actually I want to be lighter.
I mean, look, I
Like
again,
I'm
I'm not,
unhappy with the color of my skin."
or I'm getting picked on and I'm tired of it. I look, I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning is or
Yeah.
if she did anything, but
I don't think she did anything. I think it was the wig. I think the
I thought
wig
it
was
was the
like,
wig when I first saw it as well, but
yeah,
then
yeah.
because this one time in uni, I dyed my hair. I went to this Ghanaian lady. You Ghanaians know how to do hair, hey? I went to this
Mm,
Ghanaian lady and she had this aloe mixture with something else. I don't know what that thing was. The things
mm.
that I have put on my body, in my skin, that I can't even explain.
You
And
and
she
many women around the world, but yes.
she put this thing in my hair and my hair was black. Like not it's my hair was black.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was stunning. And what it did was it made me look lighter.
Yes, that makes
It
sense.
made me look way like people in church were like, did you do something?
Did you do
What's
something?
happening? And I'm
Yeah,
like, I dyed my
yeah,
hair. I dyed my hair. I dyed my hair. Because before you start thinking, I dyed my hair. And it did. So
yeah.
when I saw the Beyonce picture, that's what I thought. But then
Mm.
I got in the comments and everyone is just going on and on about how Beyonce, was trying to look like Kim K, was trying to get lighter, and I'm like, guys, can we just take a breath?
Deep breaths,
Collectively
everyone.
take a breath
Yeah, it's
and just
okay.
chill. But for me, I'm like, again, I say I'm not opposed to it. I'm not against it if this is what you need to do to make you feel happy. But what I do know for sure is that if you can change everything about yourself. You can change your
Mm,
very African nose. You can bleach your skin. You can get your
mm,
boobies done, your ass done, your
mm,
waist done, your
mm.
cheekbones, your traps. You can get everything done. You can get hair implants. If you are not happy with who you are as a person, you just be
None of this
Becky
is
with the
gonna
good
work.
hair. You're still not
Yeah,
going to be happy. Like, none
yeah,
of this is going to change how you feel about yourself. And
yeah.
you'll just keep going. You'll get the first one done. You'll be happy for a little bit, and then you'll realize you're unhappy with another part of your body, and then you'll get that done, and then you'll get that done. Next thing you know, you've completely transformed your whole body. Like, you don't even
Yeah,
recognize you anymore, and you still won't be happy. It's not gonna
yeah.
fix it. Like, you need
Mm,
to be comfortable and happy with who you are on the inside before any transformation happens on the outside. Otherwise, you're just throwing money away.
100%.
Um,
Yeah, 100%. I do, yeah, fully agree with you.
I
Yes.
I I remember, so when I was doing on my weight loss journey and I was losing weight and getting happy with the hitting milestones and whatever, whatever, whatever. And I went down, I lost quite a bit of the weight and went down to like a US size 4
Mhm.
and didn't believe it. So I'd
Mm,
go into the store and I'd still
mm,
grab like a 6 or an 8. And then
mm,
I get in the dressing room and it's just so big and it doesn't fit, it doesn't look good.
mm,
And then I'd be like, that's
mm,
not possible. That's not possible. And I'd try something else until I'd eventually
mm,
find my way down to like a 4. And
mm.
and so I'd lost this weight, but every time I looked in the mirror, I still thought of myself as being way heavier than I
Yeah,
was. Like,
yeah.
I'd walk past a girl and I'd be like, oh, I just need to get to that point. Meanwhile, I
You're
have
there.
gotten to the point. I'm there. But
Yeah.
I couldn't see it because in my mind's eye, and I'm the kind of one who my whole life I fluctuated. It's how it is in my family. My mom, my sister, we go up, we come down, we go up, we come down. Like, it is the norm. And so I was just I couldn't, because my mentality hadn't changed, my mindset hadn't changed. I kept seeing myself as being way bigger than I was. The losing the weight did not solve the problem for me. I needed to fix my mind,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, if you like, fix your vag. Make it prettier. Also, these romance novels and movies where a man would be like, "You've got the prettiest vag." It's a vag. I don't think anybody's got a prettier one than anyone. Like, how do
Yeah.
you even define
Do you know
or
what? I think we've been talking about having guests on the show, and when we finally get there, I think we need to have a session where we bring some guys on and we talk about this, because I think we obsess about these things more than they do.
of course we do.
Like like we obsess about these things more than they do. Like, I don't think a guy, actually, you know what? Let me not speak for
You
them.
don't
I don't
know.
know. Don't
Exactly.
know.
You
I
don't
don't know,
know.
but I do feel like we obsess about these things more than they do, and they're like definitely not going, "Oh, you need to buy this cream to make your vagina look like
They
this."
don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. I was going to be like, they don't know the difference. But I've been reading that there's something, yo, guys, I've been reading that when a woman has a baby and has a baby vaginally, everything I'm reading these days is about having a baby. So bear
Yes,
with me.
yes, yes.
When she has a vaginal
No, it's
birth,
not about bear with you. It's teach us, teach us.
when she has a vaginal birth, sometimes there's tearing, right? We know that sometimes there's tearing.
Yes, yes,
Or sometimes they tear you. It
yeah,
depends.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and in times past, and apparently it's still happening. So the story I read was a recent one. There's a
Okay.
thing called a husband stitch that after you've had a baby, if you tore, even if you didn't tore, if it stretches too far, the doctors stitch back the vagina in such a way that it's tighter and smaller so that sex is still pleasurable for your husband. Like they add an additional stitch. Like it used to be a thing in the past. And they wouldn't ask the woman, they'd often ask the husband, do
Oh
you
my
want a
gosh.
husband stitch?
Oh my gosh. There's so
Exactly. And a
many
lot of men
things
would say
wrong with
yes.
that.
And it was a thing. And
Things
it
wrong
kind
with
of
that.
was like phased out gradually. But then this woman was sharing on, I don't know if it was Reddit or What to Expect, one of those platforms, how she'd had a baby just a few months ago and obviously and didn't know. They didn't say anything to her, but they'd given her a husband stitch. She only found out after it was done. And
And
she
what
was
did
just
she
like,
do with that information?
WTF. It was
Yeah,
she'd
it's
already left the
hectic.
hospital. Like, what are you gonna do? She only
You
found out
can sue.
afterwards.
You can be
Well,
like, nobody asked for this.
well, now this is why she's on this platform ranting and asking like for advice. Like, has this happened to anyone else? And what does she do about it? And I was just like, WTF. What the hell? What? So when we say, because you were like, we don't really think men know, and I'm like, it used to be a thing where the man would be like, yeah, make it tighter.
I I do think, look, I do think that, and I can understand why they would ask that. I get it. But I do think that men know a lot. That's not my chat, but my chat is, I think that a lot more men would say, and I'm also speaking from like experience, like the guys that I've dated who are like, stop doing so much to your body. Stop doing so much. Just be a woman. Just be
Yeah,
natural, you know?
yeah.
So again, I would love to have a chat where we invite like
Have that perspective.
have some
Yeah.
male people on the platform, and we can
Male people.
ask
I
some
like that.
questions.
Yeah.
Ask some questions.
Look, the point of this episode is not to shame anyone or anything.
No,
If you
of
want
course not.
to make it look prettier,
I
make it
don't know what
smell
that means.
nicer. They say you should eat watermelon. No,
And pomegranates.
pineapple to make it taste better.
And pomegranates. Pomegranates
Oh,
are really
really?
good
Okay.
too. Yeah.
But my point is, if you are not happy with who you are, fixing your vag is not going to make you happy. Getting your boobs on is not going to make you happy. Making name partner is not going to make you happy. Having a billion in the bank not going to make you happy. If you don't feel
It's gonna
valuable
help
in
though.
yourself, it will help. But if you don't
Sorry.
feel valuable in yourself, changing the packaging is not necessarily going to get you there. I'm not saying it won't help, but I'm like that
Yeah.
alone will not
Isn't
fix
gonna
it.
get you
You'll be
there.
name
Mhm.
partner. You'll be happy.
Mhm.
You'll have money,
Mhm.
but you'll still be insecure. You still
Mm.
have all the anxieties. You still feel like you're
Mm.
not enough. You'll still be trying
Mm.
too hard, even though, babes, you've
Mm.
made it. You
Mm.
know. So if you want to fix something, how about you start with fixing your mind? Like start with
Mm.
fixing whatever's broken in your mind, in your heart. Start with
Mm.
healing first.
Mm.
Get the boobies if you want, but heal first. And then
Yeah.
go get that done. That's all I'm
1,000%.
saying. I
Yeah.
just think that the two things need to to go hand in
Speak to each
hand.
other. Mm.
Exactly. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of money and find out that you're still not happy because you aren't happy. You're not happy with yourself. So, um, also, me, I want to hear stories. So come and share. If you've got some work done, how did it go? Oh, we need to talk about Botox, but not today.
Oh,
So,
yeah. I literally think about Botox. I'm like, is it something that I should be
Pat
doing?
is
Like,
like,
how
she's
do
gonna
I
get it
know?
done. Didn't you say you were
Am
gonna
I?
get it done? There was a
No,
day you video called me and you were like, I can see. What did you say you were saying? And you're like, I feel like it's time. Is it time for Botox? And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this hunt?
I called and I had like a little bit of like a droopy eye and I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
is this aging? Is this the time where I'm like, okay, now it's time for Botox? But like I know people who are doing Botox now. And there's just something weird for me about like injecting so much into your face. I had a meeting the
Is
other
that
day.
what's weird? Not the fact that you can't move your face.
But like the reason you got listen to the story I'm going to tell now because
Oh,
I
okay.
had a meeting the other day, and it was with someone. It was with a new person, and so by new person I mean someone I'd never met before, and the whole way through the meeting I was just kind of like, this person was stone faced the whole way through, like didn't show a single emotion, and so I couldn't gauge, I couldn't read, is this meeting going well? Is this meeting not going well? Like I'm really struggling to land this relationship thing. I don't know where we stand. Anyway, afterwards I get an email from this person and she's like, "Amazing meeting you. I'm really, really excited about all of the things that we talked about." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Good." That didn't come through. And then I was chatting with someone from my PR agency. I was chatting with them and they were like, "Oh no, 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 she's had like so much Botox, her face doesn't move anymore. So like you can't read
You
her
can't read.
emotions at
It's
all."
like the ultimate poker face.
It is the ultimate poker face because the whole meeting she was just stone faced, not an emotion, not a raised eyebrow, not a smile, nothing. I was just like,
Is
so
it going
anyway,
well? Is it not
so
going
so
well?
for me, my whole thing was like, when's the right time to have Botox? I've looked at people who I've heard people say, like you should be starting young. You should be starting because your collagen starts to drop when
Yeah,
you're in
yeah,
like your
yeah.
like your your late 20s.
I thought it was
Um,
your 30s that
no,
your
from
collagen
as
starts to
early as
drop.
your from as early again, I'm not a dermatologist. I don't know, but from what I've seen people talk
Oh.
about online, like as your late 20s, your collagen is already taking a dip. So you need to keep it going. But I was just like, my eyes droopy. Is this it?
Is
Is
it
it
time for
time? Is
Botox?
it Botox
It
time?
was so
Have we
funny.
arrived?
I was just like, can you calm down and stop being dramatic? What happened to your eye? But yeah, I mean, it's a conversation to have another time. I don't know because I've never really thought about it, but I don't hate the ultimate poker face thing because I can never. You can tell what's happening on my face all the time. Like I can't keep my face straight. Like if
Me
I'm
too.
unhappy, you can tell. If I'm happy, you can tell. Like I would not be great at poker, but
Yeah.
come chat with us on Instagram and on TikTok. And don't forget that you can watch and subscribe on YouTube, on Spotify, and on Apple Podcasts. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Hey, thanks for listening. Please don't forget to like and subscribe anywhere and everywhere you find your podcasts. You can also watch and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, love you. Bye.